Hello, 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 welcome back to what I'm playing, Ritual League Edition. These are short videos about the builds I'm playing any given league. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to not miss out on more fun videos. Hope you guys enjoy and let's jump right into it. Today's build is Infernal Blow Hollow Palm Raider. So what is this build about? This build is using Hollow Palm Technique Keystone from the small cluster jewel One with Nothing, but you can also get it from Replica Perfect form. So we're all about stacking dexterity and finding ways to get more out of the dexterity than the default stats. We are also using Infernal Blow as the anomalous Infernal Blow works similarly to Explodey Chest and is amazing for clear. As you might have heard, Hollow Palm is amazing for leveling. As I had never used it before, I was mind blown at the speed. With all the normal leveling uniques except for chest piece, I was using 6-link Brisk Wrap that I acquired for very cheap. Then damage from the traveling nodes and the nearby utmost swiftness notable was plenty so that I was zooming through content with ease. You could make it even faster if you wanted to with using other uniques that provide you with more dexterity, but I found my way to be perfectly sufficient for a speedy level up. Final skill tree should look something like this. For Ascendancy we pick Raider, as it provides us with great utility and even more zoom potential. Ascendancy notables I'm using are Quartz Infusion, Avatar of the Veil, Way of the Poacher, Avatar of the Slaughter. Let's talk currency now. This build is definitely not expensive to start with, but if you want to push it a little bit further you will have to invest some currency. Luckily, most uniques used in this build are fairly cheap, and where you might spend some money is the alternate quality Infernal Blow and jewelry. There are things I'm using on my build that I swapped into after investing more currency and acquiring more levels, and are not strictly necessary to do all endgame content. Uniques I'm using on this build are Astramentis, Wild Wrap, which I bought the Prophecy for as I had already bought 6-link Brisk Wrap for leveling, Fractal Thought, Garkan's Flight, Aziri's Promise, Lion's Roar, Taste of Hate, One with Nothing, Brutal Restraint, which provides me with 5% increase and 40 flat dexterity, and the Megalomaniac with Aerialist and Fatal notables. Initially, I was using just a small cluster jewel with the Aerialist notable for the 5% increased dexterity. After hitting level 96, I did respec some points to get the medium cluster jewel with the following notables: Evil Eye and Wish for Death, which is a great boost to our damage. For your belt, the cheapest option is buying a synthesized belt with percentage increased dexterity implicit and crafting it with Deafening Essences of Sorrow. These essences can be used to craft your rings as well. Very important note here, as we are using the Trinity support, you have to make sure that your fire and cold damage are fairly even. Fully buffed including flasks, the minimum damage from either of these cannot be higher than the maximum damage of the other one, otherwise the Trinity support won't proc both elements. If you encounter this problem, you might have to swap out of Taste of Hate for another flask. So let's talk about what can this build do. Absolutely everything. It's great for clear, as Anomalous Infernal Blow clears packs with ease, and boss damage is surprisingly good, especially once we lay down our totem bros. Mods I don't do in maps is No Leech and Elemental Reflect. Rest is piece of cake. We have quite a few layers of defense, so don't be fooled by the relatively small life pool, because we don't really get hit all that often, and even when we do with the help of Fortify, Flasks and Wind Dancer, it's not that bad. Here are some clips of me slapping some bosses around. You can find Path of Building link in the description box. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my stream if you are new here. Bye, bye, bye.